forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Night is a frightful time to be wandering about. Should we rest here till daybreak?
Look there! I espy another statue. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. The distance is too great. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly?
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Pray, allow me to open yon chest. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Fall back, and I will heal you with magic. Wait right there. That was superb, Arisen.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Right, just follow me.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seems rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's...
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Is that who I think it is?
Here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thief Maister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maister's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
Don't bring trouble to my door, you hear?
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say. I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. A good merchant knows that trade is a battle of wits.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Fancy a look at my wares?
No seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
I'll go and open the chest.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. They all are.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, Maister. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maister's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
My bed quits.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while? Do take care not to stray so far next time.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once.
This is the course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Here, if you please.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
'Tis a dangerous thing, travelling after dark. Mayhap we could pass the night here.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
Follow me.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Right, just follow me. So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty.
That thief Maister's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Good. We're here.
Wouldn't say no to a nice Tuesday.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Now we've the Vim...